be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Down low. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat on offense. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. The shake. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The drive by Lowry. And to get open is Robinson.
Right there at the length of Collins, proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young outside. Takes it inside. It's tipped, and they get it back. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one here. That's a 2 from Butler. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Capella sets a screen for Young. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Butler. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
1:51 left to play here in the first. The kick outside to Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Lowry. From the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Collins against Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Capella.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Collins, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside Robinson from downtown. That one misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. The second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Crosses over. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Capella kicks to Reddish. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Lowry against Young. Going inside. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Creative with the ball. Reddish will only get better and better operating out of the pick and roll.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Adebayo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Took him no time at all on that one. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You don't expect a big like Bam to distribute this well, but he's become a smart passer.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Collins finds Young. 1:32 left in the first half. Launches a 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Heat trail by 8. Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. This one for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Young dishes to Collins. And the shot goes in. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all three levels.
Pass to Tucker. Now Robinson. The three. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The open shot by Bogdanovich. That one a little long. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo high post. Outside Butler. Lowry against Young. Out for Lowry. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta leading by 10. And the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. To the wing right side. Collins, that's a two-point. Oh!
Yes! Yes! An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And zoop. Thank you, David. And whoops.
23. The Heat. 11.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Jang with the screen for Hunter. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Williams against Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here is Williams. And he drives in. Jang the pass to Hunter. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hero passes to Strus. 5 on the clock. Back to Hero.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
An even 3-on-3 break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Oladipo hits them both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Williams. No one near him. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
He's able to hit from range as well as convert off the drive. Lou Williams, a tough cover for anyone.
The Heat trail by 16. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero from long range. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Hunter. Alinari on the wing. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Timeout called the Heat.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's an 18-point game. Passes it to Hero. Pass to Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Over Williams. Oladipo misses.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Alinari attacking.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
That's to Dedmon. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Beyond the arc. No good there.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
That's his second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Outside Williams. Hunter on the wing. Lock at 6. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
The pass to going up. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Huerter, and the layup's good off the glass. Huerter's got his first points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oladipo outside, passes to Hero. 3-pointer, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A knockdown 3-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Atlanta leading by 17. Young up top, Lowry covering. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Young.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing, now recovering, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. So it's Miami now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside, Robinson lets it go with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Shots good from Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Outside Lowry. Dishes to Butler from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Butler. High post try. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. But Trae gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go, makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Adebayo outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Lowry against Young, inside, stolen by Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry looking around. Pass to Robinson for three. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Young way outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer, Lowry. A shot off that time. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
a happy Thursday evening. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Here's Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovic. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Conley. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Young. Count that bucket.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Collins. Bogdanovic, no good.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them. Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Mitchell. 4-3. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. The 3 ball. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Bogdanovic with the drive. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Here's Conley. Clock at 2. It's hauled in by Reddish. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Right side Young. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bogdanovic into the lane. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Back to Collins. Goes up with it again. Goes up again. Back to Capella. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. And there's the lob.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Collins. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Young against Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good. Utah trailing here. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Young. Into the lane. Good. Young's got 7 points.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Launches a 3. Mitchell misses. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Reddish. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Here's Young. The Jazz making their last shot from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley on the attack. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Young. 10 points for him. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Young. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Young against Conley. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. O'Neal on the wing. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. No, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested.
18.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
19.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Utah 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From deep, Gay. And the 3-pointer goes. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. That one is off. Gay with the defensive effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Jang. Over Clarkson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Now, this is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. And stolen by Williams. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Wright. This for the tie. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Jang. Defended by Gay. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year, as Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Williams against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Gallinari brings the double. Gay's shot is good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Right outside. He takes it in. Deflected. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jang. Back to Hunter. Clock at 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joe Ingles.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good. Hunter.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Honey, hounded by Wright. Clarkson against Williams. The kick out to Gay. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Honey. Misses the 3. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For the lead, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Gay outside. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gay's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the refs on the block charge call.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Young. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And Collins with the big block. Here's Reddish. Tipped. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Now Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, there's the alley. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front, leading by.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Puts the move on. And it It's good on the layup.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Up and over Conley. Capella, screen on Conley. Here's Young. Bullseye! And the Hawks lead by 1.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Driving inside. That one drops for him.
If you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Young against Conley. Fires the 3, and Young is good from 3. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Young against Conley. For 3, Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 3.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert with it. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Reddish, here we go. Count it. Good. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Second chance effort. Now Gobert. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Conley. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Over Capella. Misses off the left iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Gobert with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Atlanta now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Young. Reddish on the wing. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Guard, 6'6", number 3. And Paul.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton against Capella. Booker the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor. And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Young against Paul. Shot to stop the run. The kick out to Crowder. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Reddish. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ayton a screen on Young. Here's Paul. Young with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Still without a basket in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
The Hawks leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pocket 6. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Paul against Young. Paul left side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. To the inside. And Crowder jams it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young with the ball. With the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Paul for 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 6.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Paul dishes to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Capella's there. Crowder kicks to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Young outside. Popped up there for Collins. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's the break. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Crowder against Young. Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul against Young. Paul right side. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Young. Crowder pulls it in, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks.
Phoenix leading by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3. Booker. They get it back in the corner. Crowder with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Bridges. With 1 second left, pass to Ayton. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when the guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Paul following the basket by Trae Young. The kick out to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Crowder, and finished off by Collins.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
All against Young. The kick out to Crowder. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Bridges passes to Crowder. The baseline J, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Crowder. There's the triple, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They grab their own miss. On the wing, Bridges tries the spin move, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here we go. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Ball outside. The kick out to Crowder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up by 1. And now we'll see.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Chang is out there, Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Hunter. And it's Williams at the 2-guard spot. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Wright looking around. Driving the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Suns trailing. And here's Payne. The pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's McGee. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Hawks leading. Right outside. Gallinari on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Now, here's Shannon. And stolen by Jang. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. He dishes it to Jang. The kick out to Williams. It's deflected.
What instincts there as Saric is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Clock at 4. Here's Wright. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Suns moving the ball around. Payne in the post. Wright's there. It's Williams, high post. Right side. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Payne with it, right on him. Saric up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shamet on the wing. And here's Johnson outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta leading by 3. And Hunter, here we go. Rebound by Johnson. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Feeds it to McGee. Taken away by Williams. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Payne. Williams dishes to Hunter. There's the drive. And stolen by Payne. It's tipped. Saric attacking. Puts it up from 17. It's a hand on it. Saric on the follow. Saric has got his first basket.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
Here's Wright. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Listen, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jen. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Lou Williams. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Crowder a screen on Wright. Second chance shot. Rebound Atlanta. Collins up top. Capella kicks to Collins. Here he goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the 4th quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the feed to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovic wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Capella with a screen on Crowder. Young inside. He's against Crowder. Fires from 18. Young's shot is off. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Paul. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. Kicks it to Young. Capella inside, defended by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Booker looking around. Collins against Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Young against Crowder. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Crowder against Young. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. And the dunk by Capella.
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Young pass to Collins. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the fourth.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Young against Paul. Booker right side. Bridges outside. Paul against Young. Shot from 12. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good work defensively by Capella. Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Young in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Booker outside. Young against Paul. Ayton up top. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. And the Hawks with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Bogdanovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bridges attacking. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so the Hawks take the win. So
Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Shot clock at 2. The shot. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Reddish, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Lowry against Young. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pass to Collins. And he makes it on the layup. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. From downtown. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's a one-on-one situation. Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. And there's the drive. Outside for Butler. For 3. And again, Miami with a triple. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game. The second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Young against Adebayo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they get it back. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And it's Miami's ball. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. This one's for 3. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young misses. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Out to Lowry. There's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Reddish. Atlanta again missing. Outside Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Back to Lowry. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Lowry's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 points. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Young from long range buries it from 3. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
2 minutes.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And he nails the 3rd. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Young with it, picked up by Tucker, and Collins with the slam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Capella with a block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Young on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Capella. Reddish on the wing. Butler covering. Capella can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Up in time. Doesn't go for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Marquis Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Morris. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Williams misses. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And he hits it to tie the game. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Williams up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Jang.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Morris. Over Gallinari. Morris can't hit. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Herder. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Jang. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oladipo against Williams. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Takes it inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Oladipo. He's got 5. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got 7 points. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Crossed up the D perfectly. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Launches it. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herter. Now here's Gallinari. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Hawks lead by 6.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Now Morris, 3-pointer. Jang pulls it in. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's Williams. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Lowry. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 5.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
To the inside. Here's Jang. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jang's got 8 here in this quarter.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's Lowry from the arc.
Nice!
Wow! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And he lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Lowry with it for 3. Robinson. Rebound, Trae Young.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
outside. Pass to Butler from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And here's Young on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Capella with a rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
They get the rebound. Here's Reddish. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young against Lowry. And that one's good. Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Young from long range. Capella screen on Lowry. Young attacking. Reddish on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Now Young. Capella with it. Counted by Adebayo. And Young, here we go. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It falls. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Collins inside. Checked by Tucker. Bogdanovich into the lane. Money.
Surefire. One-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. Collins outside. Pass to Young. And here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory from...
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Well, look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Conley, just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Conley. Gobert in the corner. Now O'Neal. And there's the drive. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's stolen by Reddish. And he commits the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. Young taking his time here. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Your Jazz Dancers. The Jazz Dancers dance team, make some noise for them, fans.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Conley against Young. Shot from the wing. That one goes in.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder and complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich following the bucket by the Jazz. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining
to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Young. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Conley against Young. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young against Conley. There's the dish to O'Neal. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Reddish's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight, and has been the...
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell with it. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Conley. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Young outside. The 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Collins looking around. Now here's Reddish. Covered by Conley. A shot by Reddish, no good. Gobert the screen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pocket 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Launches the 3. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Reddish. And the Hawks lead by 15. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich.
In the first half.
To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one fast break. Another three for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Young outside. Reddish with the ball. O'Neal's there. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
Well, the length and size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Williams. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Lou Williams understands how to put defenders at a disadvantage. Gets himself to the free throw line.
And Williams drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Oni passes to Clarkson. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Here's Chang. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 14.
18.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
32.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay, also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the one. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
You get a sense of the long strides of Zhang, quite helpful in transition.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jazz trail by 18. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And Hunter, here we go. Williams passes to Hunter. Back to Williams. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Gay. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Herter. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he gets it back. Herder passes to Jang. Gallinari down low. Ingles covering. Tries again. And it's Gallinari missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. There's the pass to Oni. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Whiteside. The layup missed. Atlanta leading by 18. With the crossover and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Gallinari hits them both. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half. Oni passes to Ingles. Another miss by Utah.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And Gallinari kicks to Hunter. He dishes it to Williams. Jang the pass to Williams. Hunter on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Jazz trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over to the wing to end the cold streak. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Ball.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Williams looking over the floor. Jang with the screen for Williams. Inside. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Low block shot on the way. It's rebounded by Herder. Atlanta leading by 20. Gallinari dishes to Williams. And stolen by Gay. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hunter on the wing. Here's the 3. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
It's Williams with the drive. Count that bucket.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Clarkson right side. He kicks it to Ingles. Driving to the basket. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Whiteside finds Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Nifty move. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, how fast did Jang get off the speed to finish that one? Beautiful.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, Brooklyn's coming onto the court. Come on.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jazz trail by 17, and so in the game for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. That one wide left. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipe.
Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. That's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Now defended by Gobert. Capella sends a screen for Collins. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Fires the three. Again, Mitchell missing. Atlanta's shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Conley's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Right side, Collins. Jacks up a three. Here's Young. Shoots the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. O'Neal inside. Capella's there. O'Neal misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Conley with it. Dishes it to Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bogdanovich.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich, stolen by Mitchell. Fires the three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 16.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
First team foul.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Gobert knocks it away. And he's able to get it back.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready. He didn't have his feet planted.
Crowder outside. Spins. Pass to Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Young against Paul. Young inside. No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. Collins against Crowder. Off the mark there with a 3.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Paul with a steal. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Left side Booker. The fader. Here's the second effort. Tries again. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. 3 on the clock. Another shot. Phoenix no good that time either. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now here's Booker. Fires for three. Collins with the rebound. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns leading. Bridges passes to Crowder. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A shot from the high post. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Paul passes to Aiden. Aiden gets a double team. Back to Paul. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Young from long range. He buries it from three.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Aiden. Out to Bridges. The turnaround jumper. Atlanta with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
Assisted by
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Ball against Young. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
Nine seconds left in the first quarter here. Right side Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy two.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
If anything, whether it's bit.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Ball against Young. And he's going for the oop here. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game. An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Paul against Young. Turnaround Jay. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enduring a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Knock loose. And they're on the run. For three, Booker nails it from three. Booker's got himself on the board with a three there. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Outside Booker. Unloads. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hawks trailing. And Reddish, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on? And where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
For three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Booker. Bogdanovich from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Ayton, the screen on Young. Back to Paul. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Capella, screen on Bridges. A good look from Bogdanovich. A good looking shot from the wing.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Outside Booker, pass to Paul. And here's Ayton, stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now here's Paul. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Outside Young. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And Booker, here we go. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Deflects the pass to the middle. In transition, here come the Suns. Back to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. To the paint. For the lead. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got his second basket on the night. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ayton. The three. Paul can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Young against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to McGee. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Atlanta shooting a fantastic 57%. Inside, Gallinari. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 12 points.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Here's Shamet. Herter defending. Will it go? Pass to Šarić. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Šarić throws it down.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Stolen by Capella. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That one misses. Atlanta making some changes here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Here's Shamet. Herter defending. McGee passes to Šarić. Hits the three-pointer. Šarić has got 5 points in the quarter.
Šarić is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. That's a nice look at 3-ball.
Williams with it, and it's McGee picking him up. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. McGee, a screen on Williams. Here's Payne. Pass to Saric. Stolen by Collins. Here's Jang. Collins outside. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Up top, Saric. Collins defending. Tries it from the block. Here's McGee. Pass to Saric from the arc. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Ayton finds Crowder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And Young, here we go. Reddish on the wing. Outside Young. To the inside. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Ayton. Going inside. Here's Paul. And he makes it.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Reddish. Throws it up high. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Booker finds Paul. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young against Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Paul. Back to Capella. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Pass to Reddish. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. They get it again. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Crowder outside. And it's rejected.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
the Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. 1:31 left in the fourth. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. With the crossover, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Outside Paul. It's stolen. Capella with it, and it's Paul picking him up.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Clint Capella.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And he lobs it up. Young finds Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Collins goes in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Bogdanovich from long range hits the trifecta.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
To the middle. Capella can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they